I like fast food. You like fast food. We all tend to like fast food for the most part. And a problem I've noticed, especially as of late, is drive-throughs and why they are the absolute worst. I think we all know that lately fast food has not been fast. It hasn't been like that in years. But being an adult that has a job and oftentimes the food I get, my only way to eat is with fast food. I've learned the drive-through is atrocious. Like, I'm very positive the point of the drive-through is supposed to save time. You don't have to get out of your car. Just go to the drive-through, you order, and when you get to the window, the food is ready, and you don't have to walk inside and wait forever to get your food. Lately, for me, that hasn't been the case. I've become very anti-drive-through. Most of the time, it is much faster to go inside and pick up food than it is to go in the drive-through, which has happened to me, and I'll get to that in a second. Another thing is like the drive-through, even when your food is supposed to be ready, a lot of times it still isn't. Even if you're ordering for just one person, like if you order for our family, this would make sense. But I've ordered for myself, and they will do this where you go to the window, you've been waiting in the drive-through line for a while, and they go, "All right, could you just pull up a little bit? We're still working on your food."
What? What the?
I'm sorry, my food was supposed to be ready when I pulled up. It's supposed to be fast food, not we'll get it done when we get it done food.
Boo!
And sometimes I gotta wait so long. And I've noticed a few times when that has occurred, it is because the inside is closed. And that's usually the only time I'll go through the drive through if they close the inside of the restaurant, which sucks because I hate the drive through and everyone goes in the drive through, especially in the middle of the night. Oh my. Back to what I was saying about going inside and getting food. There's been a few times where I'd go to like McDonald's, for example, and I see the drive-through line is abysmal. I mean, almost wrapped around the building, and I'm like, yeah, screw this. I got places to be.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
So I go inside, I order my food, I wait a little bit, I get it. I come out of McDonald's, and the drive-through line never moved. Like, isn't that the entire point? Is that it's supposed to be quicker and easier and more comfortable than going inside? And now it's become just a way for fat, lazy people to just get their fattening, greasy food and not have to leave their car, making them even more fat and lazy. And it's really annoying. And a lot of times you can just tell just from the people who are driving, no offense to them, but you just by the people who are driving, yeah, you never get out of your car. Especially time when they have like 2-lane drive-throughs, but they all merge to the same lane. And, in certain ones, the way that the curve is when you're leaving the little, your lane, the person next to you can get done after you, but still somehow get in front of you. And they get all confused because, the way the ordering works is like, well, you got done first, so you should be in front. But then the jerk that's next to you that didn't order first gets to go in front of you, and their food's probably not done before yours. So you're waiting longer for food that's already ready, and that gets really annoying too.
What the hell are you talking about?
Now, Chick-fil-A, I'm not even gonna fault them because as busy as busy as their drive-through is, and even though it wraps around the building like 3 times, it's still fast.
I'm fast as boy.
Oh my gosh, like it's the same way going inside and going through the drive-through, and it's amazing. Shoot, probably the busiest I've seen it is in Atlanta. Of course, Atlanta.
What do you mean by that?
Home of Chick-fil-A. Went to a Chick-fil-A, and I mean, this sucker wrapped around the building like 3 or 4 times, or it was more like 2 or 3. But the food came out quick, and it was, of course, delicious. And I mean, I guess it helps that they have like 3 or 4 people working at the drive-through. But still, I mean, the fact that this is even a problem where the drive-through takes way longer than just going inside and ordering food is the worst. I mean, that's really all there is. That's all there is to this conversation. I would like for things to change, but I don't think anything's changing.